57. Joint pain, 57. Like I said, flatulence for no reason. What do you call that? Incontinence. All of the things that people, you see these commercials. When you reach a certain age, diabetes, high cholesterol. Like, do you have any of that?
Do I have any of that? No, I do not have high cholesterol. I don't have type 1, nor do I have type 2 diabetes. My weight, if you look at me from BMI standards, I'm overweight. My BMI is 27.1 or 0.2. I'm 5'11". Excuse me?
How much do you weigh?
I weigh 195 pounds.
Okay.
5 feet 11 inches. So that's too much. But the BMI calculation does not take into account muscle density. So I'm not really as concerned about weight or BMI as most people are. I don't really believe in the numbers. I like to look a certain way. So if you can see abdominal muscles.
Okay, so let's see. Let's get up, Kurt. Let's look. Let's see. That Men's Health, that's Photoshop, right? That Men's Health magazine, that's Photoshop. Let's hold
I
that.
don't think that was Photoshop, Karen, but I will stand up for you anyway. Okay, what do you want me to do, Karen?
No, just all right. Stand up. Let's just see. Let's okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. That looks good. Okay. All right, Kurt. Okay. Sit back down. I thought you were gonna lift your shirt up, but okay. Now I'm not gonna exploit you. I don't want to exploit you, Kurt. This is okay. Okay. Yeah.
So now you can see here.
Right.
I have a little bit of something there, but you can't really pinch that much off.
You are 57 years old. Yeah, I'm not.
I'm 57, getting up there, my dear, getting up there. And I can't go backward. So the thing is, for me, plant-based eating is the key. Why? Because I can eat a high volume of food and you don't pick up weight. Why? Because there are not a lot of calories in it. We're too focused on macronutrients, which would be proteins, carbs, and fats, and we're not focused on micronutrients, which would be vitamins and minerals. You can fill yourself up with micronutrients as long as you eat fiber-rich food. And I believe that the micronutrients keep you from that starvation feeling when you transition over to a new diet. So that's the key. You want micronutrient density instead of a whole lot of macronutrients.
I know you do nutrition and you definitely a personal trainer. You work out both men and women. You give plans for both men and women. What's the primary difference between men and women in terms of weight loss? And, I know that weight lifting is super important. A lot of women do not want to lift weights because they do not want to be bulky and they do not want to look, masculine. Talk to them about, pros and cons and what they should be looking at.
I think the pros and cons would be just the mental side of it. I don't think it's really difficult for anyone to lose weight if you do it the right way. And again, if you do it gradually. Now, most women I know, they say it's a lot more difficult. They gain a little more weight in the hips. Men gain it more in the gut. That is true based on my experience of what I've seen. However, if you just include more raw foods into your diet, again, not totally switching over, not going 100%, I do believe, though, the closer that you get to 100%, the better off you'll be regarding weight gain and weight loss. However, you just have to be willing and be disciplined enough to transition your diet and get rid of the junk food. So one of the keys is to, in your cupboard, in your kitchen, to get rid of a lot of packaged foods. Buy fresh produce. That's going to make the biggest difference. So for men, and this works for men and for women. I've had clients, I've had like 50% of both sexes. It works for men and for women. I don't see that much of a difference, but you have to be willing to make a change, a disciplined change in your diet.